Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're in Pakistan, baby.
That's right. This year, a few bangers have dropped, so we're gonna check them out.
Indeed, a lot of new OSTs and also some classic ones that we have missed in the past in our deep dives of OSTs. We have done quite a few of these, but there's always new ones, there's always new series, and there's a ginormous part of Pakistani culture. So let's do it.
Let's do it. I just love watching the music videos for them as well, because you get a little touch, you get a little tease of what the drama
That's
is.
right. So show the love and share the good word of the podcast.
Okay.
If you would like us to do more OST specials. The first one is called Chal, Diye, Kahan.
Oh, okay.
And it has Mustafa, singers that we don't even know anything
No, I
about.
know.
And we will check out some of the
Mustafa.
translations. Some of the translations are available for the older ones. Actually,
some.
they're not. So we will check out some of the translations, so at least we know what the hell is going on. Let's do it. Oh, very modern.
Oh, yeah, this is very pop forward.
Very modern.
Boy.
They speak with their hands, right? So
Yeah,
that's what Latin people do.
That house is a mix of like really modern with like
Old
really
school.
not. Oh.
It's like a fucking lofi thing.
Also, it's a really weird introduction of a ukulele into like Pakistani music.
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, Urdu does sound unbelievable regardless.
This song is a banger.
Fucking hell, very natural cast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she wearing any makeup at all? Like it though. See, I feel like that flat is like supposed to be from like the working class, like low income, but at the same time it has a moments where it looks kind of.
Yeah, so only wealthy people back home had like colonial houses.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Bro, breathe.
Yeah, that singing verse is so long.
Of course, we love our rain scene.
Ooh, nice.
It has moments of magic, the song.
And there's also moments where it feels like it's off tempo.
Good actor, the lad.
And so she.
So is she, yeah.
Oh, because they're renovating the house. That's what it is. Ah. It's gonna be a beautiful home.
Yeah, they have vibes.
Yeah, this course is great.
I bet this went very viral.
Oh, 100%. This has all the social media potential. She's gorgeous.
He was
Oh,
in
this
Zoom
is
calls.
nice though.
This is probably
This
one of
is
the
a nice
nicest ones we've
little-
seen.
yeah.
Very little drama.
There's very little drama. I kind of like.
Zindagi.
I'm not sure. This section is a little weird.
It's because of the sample in the back.
Also, I don't feel like it fits melodically speaking. I would 100% watch this drama. This looks so good. Just happy vibes. Oh, I like this. Oh, that's sweet.
Full of love. It's hard to depict story with this song.
Yeah, the story is like a isolated entity to
The actual
story.
Yeah.
I love that chorus though. That chorus is really strong.
I'm gonna guess that this is what went viral.
The chorus, yeah.
Yeah, the chorus. Yeah. Dekho musukurake. Oh.
It's nice, right? You know what? If the whole show is about these two guys who make their life together, I 100% am watching. But it's never that simple. There's always other characters that will come to thicken the plot.
Chal Diye, right? Chal Diye tum Kahan pe. So apparently it's a poignant picture of the aftermath of a loved one's departure. The lyrics conveys the sensation of aimlessly wandering and shattered hopes following a heart-wrenching loss.
Somebody dies?
Where did you disappear? Turn around and observe. My heart is wandering along this path.
I'm sorry, but that sample does not.
Yeah, that sample.
And then ukulele. That's really not depicting loss.
And it's interesting because like
I thought this
Pakistani,
was just a happy song.
because Pakistani OSTs are like musically speaking, arguably some of the best music we've ever reviewed.
I agree.
On the channel.
I agree.
They're immensely complex, very musically intricate, very musically stimulating, and always very intertwined from a musical sense to the actual story, or at least the themes that are playing in the story. Obviously here, thematically speaking, lyrically, they seem to make sense. But I'm not fucking keen on the whole ukulele, new school lofi sample shit in the background. When the chorus was fine, very melodic, very nice.
And I sort of feel like there is a disjointed element to the pop feel.
You know why? Because this song doesn't have depth, and it seems the story has a ton of depth.
Well, because here I don't know anything about the actual drama. I'm just going off of the sequence of scenes, right? So in the sequence of scenes, it sort of have a developing love story, and you're seeing nuances, and the song seems to be a little too superficial. Also, I didn't feel the depth of pain, of loss. I suppose you could always relate that sample to like a memory playing in the background. However, I'm not a fan of the ukulele in this.
We know of the singer. It's Aur. It's the Karachi kid.
Of course.
Yeah, they're like they're trios.
New age.
Yeah, they're the new age trio kids.
Yeah, that's right.
All they do is lofi stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it seemed, if I'm remembering correctly, they did chart very well both in India and Pakistan at one point.
Yes, very popular.
We
online.
were not. I don't think we were the people who rated them the highest or reviewed their songs the highest.
I think it's interesting what they're able to bring, especially in a market that is saturated by a specific sound.
Especially ballads, right?
Yeah, I understand the reason why they would pick this.
I don't think lofi stuff also was very commercially available in places like, in the whole of South Asia actually for a good while.
I agree.
And so no surprise, as a matter of fact, it started also becoming a thing in Nepal. So it really took over the whole of South Asia, this whole aspect of lofi. I just want to see that chorus, what it means. It says, where did you go? Turn back and smile. My heart is adrift in your gaze. These images in my secure chambers will remain scattered. Dreams in my eyes will only belong to you. It's beautifully lyrically, even if we're looking at it through a translated lens. No matter how distant you are from me, bless you, mate. Sorry. I was yours, I am yours, and I will be yours. I would have loved like. Do you guys remember that song, the Atif Aslam song we checked out? It was an OST, and it was like a 7/8 song, and
nuanced, completely nuanced.
It was a fucking weird ass scale. It had misleading stuff.
Here's the thing: I don't think this needed to be, because it just going with the choice that has already been made. I don't think the song particularly needed to be complex, but I feel like he needed a bit more depth, a bit more nuance in terms of like, I would have liked a straight up old school ballad.
How was it received?
It would have done a little bit more justice to the story.
So people are saying every girl deserves. I developed an obsession for this show. Oh my god, this is 1,000 times better.
The show is good. The show it has a lot of potential to be great.
What a song, what a drama, what an ending.
Oh.
This legendary song is made by our shining, because he's an Indian artist, right? or I think
It's a trio.
A trio. Please make a season 2. I can't express my emotion. I think the song it became very loved by many people.
I think it's refreshing because it's not
Lo-fi
something that
is
you
not
hear
something you
often.
get. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a chat. Let's have a watch at the next one, which is another very recent one, about 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
And it's the DuniyaPur OST, which I think that's just a city in Pakistan. I think that's the name.
Sarpirai Bandai?
That's the actual name of the OST, yeah.
Ooh, okay, darker themes.
This could be hip hop.
Honestly, it could. I like the use of the Spanish guitar here. It's really gangster.
Matador style.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice, this works. This 100% works. Nice. Also, it has like that Spanish march. Ooh, see? Nice, this works!
Jesus Christ.
Damn, this is hard. Dark.
Nice.
Cool. That's crazy! See, I like the dynamics. That's really clever. It's quite creative. Yeah, that's creative. I like that.
So they are modernizing a lot in terms of music.
And I like the binaural equalization of the rap. Very capable vocalist as well. Okay.
3 genres. Mohabbat. Oh. Jesus Christ, take a shot every time there's a shot.
His facial hair is awesome.
Ooh, I like this part of the song.
Me too.
I mean, it evolves very well.
Cool, yeah. They have him in a cage.
That dog.
आज तुम्हारी आंखें कुछ और बोल रही है
आंखें धोखा देती हैं
पूरा दुनिया
Oh,
पर धोखा है
damn.
डर से मत डर के करीब
This guy needs to stop pointing the gun at him,
लगेगा
at himself, when he holds that shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, what the heck? You know what would be cool? If she became like the mob boss.
She definitely is. Mate, Pakistani dramas are
DuniyaPur.
so big.
They're so huge.
It's actually ridiculous.
I feel like that's a lot. That's where a lot of like the big TV productions get their money from. Like, I feel like they invest so much because they know they're gonna make it back.
There aren't that many countries in the world where the industry flourishes a lot, and in terms of economically speaking, through the teleseries or the actual dramas.
Yeah.
Like here in the UK, that's not where the big
No,
money's at. In the
it's not.
US, that's not. I mean,
No, it's not. It just sort of keeps
not
the
soap
club
operas.
going. Yeah, no soap operas.
But like Korea is a good example of that.
Yes.
Pakistan is a good example of that. Japan is a good
Mexico
example.
is a very good
Mexico,
example
very
of
good
that.
example of that.
And that's how I know that when they're actually very popular with the people, they're making their money back into their production houses.
And yeah, they end up, the meme is like, I don't know if it's the same in Pakistan. It seems it is because what you guys tell us. They end up being 17,000 episodes long.
Yeah, correct.
And people who die come back to life. You didn't kill me. And get it. You fall down the stairs. I give you the slap. It seems Pakistani dramas though.
They're different though.
Yeah, I'd love to watch one because
too.
it seems music is quite a big part. The OSTs play a big deal, but also the themes, they're not very much the themes that we're used to.
No,
from a Latin perspective, I guess.
They're very different themes in terms of like the family and like cultural. They're very different explorations of the themes that perhaps we had growing up. However, though, this kind of gangster sort of context very common in South America.
So people are saying that this is very different to the things that are going on here in the comments, which it does give me that's the feeling we got in terms of both song collaborative effort that it had, genres that it was trying to portray. You know, we had rap, we had rock, you had a bit of a Spanish, and then some Pakistani sort of
vocalization, because I think
I guess some flourishes in there. There wasn't anything classical per se, but it was
but I think the Pakistani flavor came from the vocalist and this style of rock. It's very much like the Pakistani core, if you think about it.
Because I think this is the first time we've seen anything from Green, because usually it's Hum TV, right? That we end up watching things, and it seems Green TV prides themselves into doing things a bit different, a bit more
cool, though.
Perhaps contemporary, returning to the big dogs.
What do you think about that mixture of genres, though?
That's fine. It didn't feel cocktaily. It didn't feel like a like a soup. It just felt like you're having one dish, and then in specific moments you get a bit of spice. In other moments you get a bit of like something a bit sweeter, and in other moments you get something more girthy. It felt fine. And also, it is a fucking shoot bang bang series, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
I do like the fact that you had in the moments of glimmer and romantic, you had that Spanish guitar sort of like
congruent.
It was very congruent. Yeah, I agree.
The issue I had with the previous one is I think it lacked congruency.
Yes, it felt like an isolated item to this collection of scenes that we were watching.
How can you have a lo-fi beat
and
to represent loss?
Yeah, it's not.
What the?
It's lighthearted. It doesn't go.
Now, and people will say this, and this is a fair argument. You don't have to agree to what I'm saying or my feelings or anything like that. People will say, yeah, but music is subjective. It's like, yeah, that, absolutely, you're allowed to like it. No one's fucking saying you can't like it. All I'm saying is, artistically speaking, like critically speaking, weird. Objectively speaking, that's weird.
Questionable choice.
Correct.
Yeah.
But, some people have wanted to symbolize, instead of using red for passion, in the painting, they use red for sadness. It's been done before.
And here's the thing. I do believe that you can modernize and change and shift, like in the previous song that we just watched.
I'm pretty sure you can do a complex or musically stimulating lo-fi song.
Correct. You can have a little bit more stimulus. I think the first
wasn't
song,
it?
Kind of lacked depth.
Into another modern one. This is our good friend Asim Azar.
We love him.
This released right towards the end of the year. So it's like 26th of December. That's actually the release date. But it started picking up a bunch of steam. It's called Beqarar Yeh Dil. Let's give it a watch.
That's a crispy image. Bro, that's clearer than my eyes.
Also, Kirat Haider, which I think is a girl.
बेकरार ये दिल तेरा पागल है समझे ना
Oh, what a vocalist though. What a
तो
voice.
बहाना है ये बात कहीं उलझे ना
What happened to my girl Momina?
ही मंजिल को ना पाता है ना खोता है मन
I love it when the main character is sort of like broken.
होता है मुस्कुरा कर ना देखिए
That ball looked tasty. What the hell was that?
That's cute.
Is it his assistant?
I think so. Oh, what the heck? This looks fun. See, again, modern but very, very nicely done.
My Pakistani female singers any day, bro.
Yeah, she's the assistant.
Can I just say,
I love this. I love it.
Why we would rate this higher than other stuff is because why would you choose nothing? Why would you choose a mezzo for this bit in the song? It wouldn't make any fucking sense if you chose a really high pitched, really pingy timber to represent the somberness of the introduction of a potential second conflicting female character into the fucking song.
No sense.
Correct. So
However,
what would you do? You choose, even if you could choose a mezzo, that's fine, but you make her sing in the lower range.
Correct.
Just to
Which
create.
I think is what we're hearing right
Correct, because I think she is a mezzo. It's like in the sense of like you want to create
intrigue.
something. Correct.
You want to make the viewer feel like he's asking questions as it's happening.
both visually and ear-hole-wise.
It's true.
Jesus,
It's true.
let's combine both. That's why Pakistan OSTs, I think, have done so well throughout the past.
I agree, and I think that's the reason why the songs become such great hits. And also, this is a really great combination of vocalists.
You can be modern as well.
And this is it, because like if you hear the production of this, like the actual composition of this is a lot simpler than what we have seen before. You know, like in the older
Safar, like, do you remember that one?
Yeah, or like take it back 5 years ago when you had Rahat Fateh Ali Khan in every single OST and every composition was incredibly complex, and like if you looked at that music sheet you would have been staring at it for hours. And however, this obviously it's a more pop, more modern, a refreshing take of it, but it doesn't lose context, it doesn't look depth.
Correct.
It's kind of nice. Hello.
It takes his shoes.
Oh, I like them together.
बेकरार ये दिल तेरा पागल है समझे ना
Ooh, pagal.
Damn, you had some fucking tabla.
I'm sorry, but they're perfect together. I want to watch this one. This one is the one I want to watch. Oh, yes!
He's cooking.
Also, he's handsome. He seems nice.
Oh, what the hell? What the f?
That is an unexpected turn of events.
Is she drunk?
Yeah.
आशिकों का बस यही काम होता है मुस्कुराहट पर ये किस्सा
I love this.
She has good, strong moments.
He does. And he's been perfect the whole time. Stop! This is so cute.
Mate, what the f? What is this?
Oh, what the heck? Of course, there has to be drama. It can't be all just be happy. I like this! I like this! This is my favorite so far!
That was nice.
Oh my god, that's great!
What's not to like?
That's great. The vocalist is amazing. I love Asim.
Asim is awesome.
I also feel like he brings the perfect sort of like broodiness into the song.
Yeah, people are saying like it's actually like...
it's like as if the character was singing.
Correct.
Like,
it makes
it's
sense.
Really congruent. I really love that.
Literally, when people are saying, Asim was literally nailing this song. Totally obsessed with it, especially the part of Muskura Kena. Who knows? The part where he's spewing pure riz. Yeah, how about that one? Let's see the...
I also like the phrasing, like the timing of the phrasing is so very nice. It's very melodic.
The only concern with this song would be because it does have that... It did have that instrumentalized sections part where sort of like turned the tabla a tiny bit like through a low pass filter, so it didn't sound like a traditional tabla. But because the drums are a drum machine and stuff like that, this, you know, to perform this live, I don't know whether it will sound as girthy as it would in the studio. However, they could do a different arrangement, and this could be quite cool. He's a capable singer, I don't doubt him.
Also, he tours with a band, and he doesn't often sing with a backing track, so I feel like they could potentially
pull this off.
Bring new life into the song.
Let me look it up. Let's see what this... Because we've never seen these OSTs actually be performed live.
No, that's right.
Maybe Azim Azar live. Mate, what, the singer, the female singer, me.
Oh yeah, he rocking that.
He just carries because he's such a good vocalist. No, he does have a drummer.
Yeah, he has a band. I just think maybe because the song is so new.
Just a drum machine. He's using a drum machine.
I like him though.
He does
He's
carry.
Brilliant.
But it is sort of what I...
No, I'm a little disappointed on that. I would have loved to see like a live band arrangement of it rather than like a track. Come on, he's a goat.
He's a good singer, man. Like I don't doubt him at all. He's a very, very good singer.
Actually, his his capability has never really been
in question. That's all I'm questioning of the song. I think it happened what I thought was going to happen, which is basically you can't really do this with the same sort of girth.
I think you had the right for a vision for it. I thought they might try to juice it up.
You can't. That's why I'm such a big advocate for just acoustic instruments, or just do a live room recording, or just record the instruments per se. The lyrics do go a tad bit like this. This attachment is just an excuse so that this matter gets complicated. In love, the traveler neither reaches the destination nor forgets the path. The result of desires is always the same. Don't smile at me, because my heart won't be able to handle itself. This detachment is just an excuse. So is he maybe already promised or something?
Who? She or
the guy?
No, I think his wife dies. And he's...
Whoa!
Yeah, no, I think he's a widower. And... this is like his healing process. He's like moving on.
And then the girl is saying, do I not seem beautiful to you? Why do you care about the world? What flaw do you see in me?
And I don't think he's ready to love again. And I think that's the whole premise.
Oh shit.
I'm just coming up with like weird theories here, but that's what I kind of saw in the music video.
I don't know what I ask from God. In love, this is the only task of lovers. This story ends with a smile. Don't smile at me, because my heart won't be able to handle itself. Okay, very nice.
That's very nice.
Let's have a look at.
I'm gonna lie, that's winning. That's winning the charts.
That's probably my favorite one of today.
Yes.
Let's have a look at a slightly older one. This is Asrar, which we've heard before. It is also Hum TV. It's Parizaad, very requested. Apparently, it's very rocky. So
cool. We love alternative rock from Pakistan. Also, I feel like it's a genre you guys excel at.
Pakistan is undeniably very good at rock. Worldwide.
No idea where that comes from, but it's the best.
Okay. Thick as cellos, I think.
It's weirdly mixed. I kind of like it.
He's a musician that doesn't play the piano.
Leave it alone, Ephraim. Vocals. Oh, she's his wife. Ah. And the piano guy is, what, an employee or something? I see you.
The Rizzler, that's what he is.
Yeah, that's his wife. It's a weird dynamic.
Is he not his dad?
Is it?
I'm mad confused.
He's a gangster as well. The husband. Oh, he's a normal guy.
Oh, what the hell?
What the heck
She
was
needs
that?
lessons.
Very nice song, though.
Yep.
This is like star-crossed the lovers that can never
Oof.
meet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh,
You know, that gave me the...
that was really nice. Vocals.
This is cooking.
Oh, they got found out.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this song slaps.
100% Ephra, I'm with you. Girl, what the heck?
feel like this drama has gone on forever.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore here.
I love his voice. I wish I sounded like that. That's not coming out with water, bro. That is oil.
Okay, the layers are beautiful.
Oh, she got fucking married? Spoiler, no?
Who? His sister? I'm confused. There's a lot of characters here, and I don't know why he's in perpetual suffering.
Oh, the piano.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna start making conclusions. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna theorize. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, so he's an artist. He's an artistic guy, right?
Yeah.
He wants to play the piano. He wants to write poetry.
Now, was that the gangster's wife or his daughter?
No, that was his wife.
Yeah, it was his wife,
100%
right?
his wife.
Yeah.
I think he was working for the mob.
I'm just saying because he looked a bit older, didn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The
I guess
mustache, the
mustache
mustache.
made him look older.
Yeah.
So anyway, so obviously there's something happens between the mafia boss wife and him, the piano guy. But then we move on very quickly from that.
No, I think I think shit hits the fan, and I think maybe he has to go into hiding.
But how is he alive? How he made it out alive? Because
They did a bargain. No, they bargained, didn't they?
You'll never again get to play a freaking piano in your life.
Someone in the comments is like, "Oh, just watch it already." But funny enough, I can't find the lyrics. Like, there's no lyrics translation per se. It is old, but there's no lyrics translation.
I guess we'll have to wait until you guys tell us what the heck is up in the comments.
and everyone is saying that this was Ahmed's performance of his lifetime. This is the real face of today's world. Outstanding performance.
Oh wow!
No other industry can sort of beat Pakistani dramas, which I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that in terms of like music-wise, I mean, I gotta tell you, the modern versions of these OSTs, they're sort of nice, but I think it really where he's at is like the slightly older ones.
Because I don't know, they've just got juice.
So he said,
I don't know what it is.
The masterpiece Parizaad addressed so many human issues about male, female, rich, poor, trans, poor, everyone beautifully. This really is epic and deserves more than the Oscars. Respect from the US.
Wow.
What the hell?
This is very layered. Well, I kind of got that feeling that it's very layered, but I just don't know really what.
Watching this drama doesn't feel like it is Pakistani. It feels like it is the story of our struggle. Tears come to my eyes. A lot of love from Pakistan, from the Indian side. Whoever composed the piano notes of this OST, calling it piano notes is insane. Of this OST described, but yes, the composition of the actual.
Let's talk about the song though, because I feel like the real core and like the reason why this hits so hard is definitely because of the musicalization of this track. You had so much grit in the vocals, and like the idea of it, like the concept of the suffering, the struggle being represented in alternative rock. I feel like it's as gritty as you can get, you know? It's very clever. What are you reading?
I just saw what the story is about. People are saying it's like, yeah, like you say, it has a ton of layers, and
There's a lot of characters.
There's even arguments here on like what the actual writer is trying to convey. You know, like, is it like a class sort of message, or is it about women, or is it, what the fuck?
Wow, okay.
So that'll be an interesting one to dissect. Obviously, there seems to be a big theme on sort of societal, I guess, from the perspective of the writer, societal issues or concerns or stuff like that. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, music-wise, like, I couldn't think of a better sort of genre to do this.
I
rock
agree.
ballad, perfect.
But obviously, you could have gone really symphonic and made this like a very layered, sort of
They
complicated.
tried at the beginning.
But I mean, like, if you take away the rock aspect of this, and you were given the storyline of this drama to compose something, I think a lot of people would have gone with something symphonic that is very complicated, something that reflects the struggle and complexity of many characters. However, though, I do love that it's alternative rock.
And it seems if what people are saying in the comments is correct, the writer did sort of have specific messages in mind when he made this story, or there are specific topics that are discussed. What better genre to sort of discuss, stick it to the man sort of thing, you know?
Definitely. Also, I think rock in its core has always been rebellious, to break from the norm.
I was gonna say, I don't want to speak on behalf of anyone, but this is sort of how I feel some of the audience that watches this feels. Do let me know if I'm right. Would it be accurate to say that old OSTs are probably superior to the current, the three ones, the modern ones that we've seen in the last 3 months?
Well, let us
musically
know.
Speaking, do people feel like that? Like, these are nice,
Or
like
is
these
it
new OSTs are nice, but I don't think they have shit on the old ones.
Or is it like a breath of fresh air because everything had become repetitive and maybe not repetitive, but
Predictable, formulaic.
Predictable. People could predict what singer and what sort of style was gonna be. Is this a fresh air, or do you guys still root for the old?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. This is the awesome part about the podcast, and obviously other people from different parts of the world, as you all know, will watch this and read the comments. So it's as if your voice is being heard by many different people. Let's have a look at the last one because I don't want Hum TV and their 50 million subscribers and lawyers to strike this podcast down. Please, Hum TV, Lord.
We want to be friends.
Correct. We actually don't know anyone from Hum TV, so let's hope for their fucking best. This is a lyric OST, Hum Kahan Ke Sachay. Yeah, you got it. 2, 1.
Sachay Thai.
Yashal Shahid. First time. My best friendo.
Okay, the phantom wind, the breeze is my favorite thing ever.
Oh, I like this.
Okay. That's
Okay.
nice.
Pakistani female singer slap.
And this is an alto as well.
They show love to altos a lot in Pakistan.
They do.
This will go modern as well. Drunk machine.
They do like a ukulele.
It's true. The lot of the OSTs, yeah.
However, it doesn't feel the sonic in here.
Oh.
I like this, you know?
Mate, someone's slapping the bass.
Yeah, that bass is equalized to perfection.
Oh, we like his Spanish guitar as well.
I like this. Also, very unusual for modern music to have such big music spaces.
Ever since the streaming era that finished.
Yeah. What the heck? Do you know what? It's funny. They're trying to make her look ugly, but
she's
she
pretty.
is really pretty.
Yeah, she's a good looking woman, yeah. Ooh, this is close second.
I just think because the vocalist is absolutely carrying this track.
It's a very simple track. Cyclical. Don't square it off.
Oh, they are. Oh no, it's kind of nice. Okay.
I thought we were gonna go EDM.
Okay, I don't know whether the guy is like evil or if he's not. He's like, I don't know what the heck. Ooh, yeah, that
God
bass,
damn.
the bass.
They must have gotten that Nescafe basement
Guy with the
bass drummer.
shades.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I feel like he is the reason for all her suffering, yet
Leave, blood.
she doesn't go. She doesn't leave.
They'd have been out the door, bro.
Instead of being out.
Oh,
शिकवा भी क्या
maybe she's the devil.
कहते,
Oh!
कहाँ के
What? Is she the Oh! Wait, she got an evil twin?
What the hell
She got
just
an
happened
evil
at the
twin?
end?
What was that? Or did she get a makeover and then suddenly she was evil?
Imagine. She has a split personality.
Well, I don't really know
What do you get from the
happened
song? I mean, to be fair, this is one of the strongest ones. That shows you can go quite modern and a sort of electric with the drum machine. And actually, it ended up being quite fine.
there. It's very nice.
Yeah, I think
really
the
like
drum
song.
machine guy might have gotten a bit overboard with the tung, 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 tung,
to the break.
tung.
Get back.
Even though it worked,
It
right?
worked.
It works.
I
it
actually
works,
don't
it
have
works.
a gripe with it.
Yeah,
I
it works.
love because it's a very good balance of acoustic instruments, like real life instruments, as well as electronic stuff. I think it's like a very good combo of both the modern and the old. It's nice.
I think Parizaad is a bit superior. People are saying like it's just as good. I think Parizaad's superior.
I agree. However, though, the singer, she
Mate,
is
that singer, what the f*** is that?
goated. She is phenomenal, and also feels so organic. Like
Chal Shahid.
like this is very natural, like second nature. Like singing to her is like breathing. It felt so good.
Let's see her live. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
ये इश्क तुम न करना,
See, I told you, too easy.
दफन खुद करे,
Wah,
फिर सोग भी मनाए,
too easy.
आशिकों के दिल में ये आस भी लगाए, फिर आस को बुझा के ये आग भी लगाए, फिर आस को बुझा के ये आग भी लगाए.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, that is so great. I love her.
You know when you listen to something so good that you forget you have a mic in your mouth, and you can also people can also hear yours.
Yeah, he was.
Those are the hosts.
I think they just totally got like, yeah, this song slaps.
Because they did like a performance. She's
gonna
also
lie,
done some.
She is great.
She's done some new ones, and I mean, she's got like 80,000 subscribers. Unbelievable.
Well, that's
She has
what-
ginormous tracks. don't
I
get it
do
twisted.
think like there's something about singing a cappella impromptu without any guide or anything. It's just like that sort of shows one your level of comfort with singing and your actual freedom with whatever song that you're singing. I think she is so impressive.
So what happened to my girl Momina?
Maybe she's taking a break. Maybe
Mate,
she's
she
just, like,
dropped this banger at Coke Studio and
2
f***ing
years
dipped.
ago. Yeah.
Well, what's been happening, dog? She had such ginormous hits. She
She did. Yeah.
probably until today. I think I mean,
One of my favorite vocals.
well, I tell you
from-
what, this fucking Shahid, what's her name? The girl literally we just found out. She is unreal.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
But she's an alto. Momina's not an alto.
No, Momina is like a good mezzo.
Mezzo, yeah. Well, that's basically it. What an interesting dive this time on Pakistan OSTs. We can't check out more stuff. There was plenty of other OSTs we
Yes.
could check out. So do show the podcast love, spread the good word of the channel, and we will continue to review more Pakistani OSTs.
Let us know what you guys think about and where we're right in our theories.
That's right. Do you feel like the old OSTs are better than the modern, current, the trending stuff, the streaming era OSTs? Or do you think they're both, they both serve different purposes? You have to modernize because if you don't adapt, you die. And obviously, Pakistani dramas are a very, very, like influential, financially successful,
Yes.
and long-lasting sort of part of the Pakistani music industry. So,
Before we move on though, before we close this off, I just want to say like the best example I've got of Pakistani music sort of modernizing and like becoming something different, it's definitely been the Coke Studios. In each season they sort of evolve and they've moved in a way that it changes and has shifted a lot of what the musical industry in Pakistan sort of is.
it's no
It's like
secret.
dictated.
It's no secret that the lads at Coke Studio and we get along, and we always wish them all the best and stuff like that. But I do feel like Coke Studio current seasons, like the last 2 seasons, were very good from a production perspective, superior from a production perspective. But musically speaking, I don't think there will ever be anything as musically stimulating as Coke Studio season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah, especially when they had like that whole like
all of those.
Yeah, it's just brilliant.
It's insane. You can't.
It changed so
it's not even
much.
fucking close.
Yeah, I agree.
You
I
know?
agree. I would love for it to go back to it. Maybe for them to start doing like acoustic versions of this.
It's just those songs struggle streaming wise.
Yeah,
because they're 8 minutes long.
You can't stream them.
Yeah,
you can't stream them. Like
So,
you can't sell them.
This is what I mean, and I think Pakistan is, because Pakistan music wise is growing a lot,
exponentially.
Very
so much.
interesting.
And I think that's the reason why a lot of these OSTs have sort of evolved into this era, because it sort of pushes them not only online but to a broader market that it's worldwide.
You get Pakistani music here in London. Obviously, there is a big Pakistani culture here. Like there is Pakistani demographic, but you also get these hits on TikTok and the Reels and the US, and so it's like you are seeing a lot of music and artists do really punch through and break through different markets. And the way that has happened, Coke Studio has played a huge role. Pakistani dramas have played a huge role. So my question is more of a theoretical one, because practically speaking, they know what they're doing and they're actually winning.
Correct.
It's just from a music nerd perspective, I guess. It's like
Do you enjoy more the musical complexity of like the older OSTs?
Yeah, but I'm basically saying, do you want to listen to this geezer's Aur, or do you want to listen to Avida Parveen? Like, pick your poison.
I know, definitely.
Are you into Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, or are you into fucking Aur? Like, it's different. Like that's completely fine, bro. Like one of my favorite Coke Studio performances of all time. Facile. I love that song.
And it's recent. It's recent. It's like the
No, it's not recent. Facile Kavish. It's like 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's like season 10.
I mean, it's recent. Exactly.
It's a good season.
Anything Kavish. Anything Kuratulain. I love that woman. The way she sings is insane to me. Yeah, man. So I'm more of that era, you know. I love the musicians from there. I always try to sort of champion them, because I think Pakistan has some of the most outstanding musicians in the world, and most of the people don't know.
And it has an incredible culture of music, live music.
It does.
And I feel like it's changing, and we're sort of missing.
Jurte silsile.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye, have a great time.